Positive is Marcus Smart has been more productive.
Walker, the master at that. And Daniel Tice unable to put it down. Offensive rebound corralled by Tatum. He's going to fire from the corner, and he picks up right where he left off in game one.
One of the absolute best scorers in this league.
Youngest Celtic ever to put together that kind of a performance. Tobias Harris sized up by Smart. Stan, it'll be interesting to see just how many different players Smart defends. Here comes Embiid, flicks it up and in, and he's headed to the free throw line.
No one on this Celtics roster who has a chance to play him.
It's the kind of start Philly was hoping for from Embiid. Here comes Walker around a screen. Perfect.
They drop Embiid into the lane. As we see Embiid going again strong to the hoop, they drop Embiid back into the lane. What Thibault did there, instead of just dying on the pick, he came and even contested from behind. Just let Tatum feel you a little bit.
So Brad Stevens trusting Tatum here, playing with two personals. Tatum feels out the defense. Not much you can do with that. Up in the air and across his body, perfectly done. Here's Embiid on the box. Good start for him if you've just joined us. Out of the double now to Richardson. Finds some daylight, shoots a three, and sticks it. Masterclass on how to do that. Just kind of bothering the postman Embiid in the opener of the series. Milton, this is a long three, and that's good. As the outlook has changed for the better. Harris double teamed outside as Korkmaz has checked into the game. Harris stepping middle and showing his soft touch. This is Milton, shot clock down to 3, has to take a tough turnaround fade, and he puts it down. What a shot by Milton.
Because the thing he likes the best about his athleticism is that he does not blink when he has an open three-point shot, and we've seen that already today.
Yeah, he has been a key piece, Stephanie. Great stuff as Jaylen Brown gets right back to work.
Enes Kanter comes into the game.
Raul Neto in the game, and that is Embiid left open.
Embiid had to be up above the free throw line guarding Kanter, and that opened up the back door.
Neto probing the defense, gets it to Embiid, and that's usually a good idea. It's the 22nd all-time postseason meeting between these two storied franchises. Incredible. No two teams have met more. That is Tatum from deep.
Steps back, shoots it, you get a hand up. He makes it, he makes it.
Under a minute to play, Embiid wants to face up against Kanter. Shoots and puts it down. And this one to the backcourt. Off the deflection, 3 to shoot. Tatum kind of let it go for an extra beat, and he banks it in. Miraculous shot. Take a commanding 2-0 lead in the series. No Gordon Hayward. Grade 3 sprain of his right ankle as Jason Tatum.
Horford off the lane, and because Philly just throws it in and stands there, then they're forcing him into a lot of mid-range J's. And the difference is the Celtic defense just loads up on him, as we see there. Very tough to stop, but what a great move. And the difference is the Celtic defense just loads up on him, as we see there. Very tough to stop, but what a great move.
Philadelphia, if you've just joined us, had a 14-point lead before Boston turned the tables on him. Wanamaker sticks a 3.
Joel Embiid ducked in hard with the ball up top. Jaylen Brown tried to get down in the paint to give some support. That opened up Richardson from the 3.
For the 5-minute mark, first half, here in game 2. Walker, well short, follows his own miss, and cleans up his own mess.
Boy, that's a tough one. They don't do it all the time, but Burks pulled all the way over and made the pass back out easier. Good offense, you just got to make the shot.
That silky, smooth stroke.
Early in the game, they were moving the ball a little bit, and it was getting into Embiid on the second option, where the defense wasn't as locked in.
10 points for Richardson. He's 4 of 8 in 16 minutes. Walker stopping on a dime. Final minute, Walker finds some space, and he puts it down again.
This talented Celtics perimeter, there's got to be an adjustment at halftime from Philly.
Embiid rolling to the cup. Beautiful footwork, nice setup by Richardson. Look at it, can't hit the little fade in the lane. But don't forget, Jason Tatum picked up 2 early fouls just a couple of minutes into the game. He didn't get one on him the rest of the way. And maybe a little bit too much of that from Embiid.
Well, it's easier to get the ball, number one, and I think Embiid really wants the ball. Well, in Philly, the number 8 defense in the league, and the best at limiting three-pointers, holding their opponents to 10.4 threes a game. Sometimes you need to adjust, even when things are going well, because you know how the other team wants to attack, and you know Philly wanted to go inside.
Stan, you just wonder how they can get their offense going. That'll help Milton to a skying Matisse Thybulle. Thybulle making the start here in game 2 after he came off the bench in the opener. Al Horford coming off the bench. We haven't seen much of him tonight. Tice is able to tap in his own miss. Yeah, the adjustments just don't stop from Stevens as he's mixed up a little bit of zone here. Stan mentioned Brown. Another three-point jack.
Having the ball inside. If you move the ball, you should still be able to get it to him as they do there.
Well, that little turnaround, a thing of beauty by Embiid. 18 for Jaylen Brown, 20 for Tatum, and 15 for Walker. Make it 17. Time in the playoffs in his 9 NBA seasons. First time since 2016 with Charlotte. Acquired last July in that sign and trade. Embiid, can he put this team on his back?
Throw the ball inside.
Three-pointer from Harris won't go. Brown out. Kicks out to Williams on a 3. Got it! And everything working for the Celtics. Richardson into the paint, finds his spot, elevates, and hits. Let's get more from Stephanie.
They get a day off. They wonder, what are we doing here? That's what we want to do.
Now, Stan, that's really the twilight zone when players are complaining for a day off.
He pops back and hits it. Tatum makes a nice pass.
Burks just couldn't squeeze it, and Walker comes away. Sets the table for Tatum. Bullseye again! A couple of days ago, according to the timetable, but Brett Brown didn't seem too confident that his return is imminent. That is Tatum again. Well, 25 for Tatum.
Here on the last possession, they go the half-court trap, but come back man-to-man.
Walker over the top of Horford. Marcus Smart left open, lets her rip from 3. Offensive rebound, Cantor for a couple of days, but of course that is going to still loom large for this Boston team. Hayward's such a huge piece for them, as Embiid now with 32 points.
12-0 now for Boston, and fast break points 15-1 for Boston.
Milton on a corner 3, that's good. Now make a coach salivate, all the different things that they can do, and just scary to think that this young man is only 22 years of age. He hits again. Only his second field goal, 4 points in 23 minutes tonight for Horford. Tatum left open, splash!
Is a big problem for them, but let's not be surprised with what Boston has done in these 2 games. This team, along with the Clippers, this guy's an outstanding player, and we're seeing in this series right now how much the Philadelphia 76ers miss Ben Simmons.
Incredible basketball that young man has in him. What a loss he's been for Philly as Tatum continues his exploits.
And Alec Burks, who was so good for Philly the other night with 18 points in 28 minutes, has just not given them anything tonight, hasn't been able to get it going. What he was trying to do there.
Here comes Scott, baseline left, pretty reverse finish.